Hey, Sunshine. How you doing? How your mom and them doing? You see it's dark. Sunshine. This sunshine over here, I've had a headache today. And sometimes, you know, it could be a lot of things. But I do have a dentist appointment next week because sometimes a tooth can have your head, your ear, just your whole side hurting. And so I've been drinking water. I don't really know what it is. I took a nap. I laid down. I went to sleep. I did more than take a nap. So happy Saturday. How you doing? How your mom and them doing? Hey. So yeah, I just wanted to pop in because I did say that I would go live on today. We did yes, happy Saturday. We did Friday Night Foodie last night. And so on tonight, we would, oh, my friend say she's sending prayers and love my way. Thank you so much. And so on tonight, I would normally have a guest with me, and we're going to have one for next week. I'm not doing nothing, child. I really was debating, but this is the time where we are being held accountable for what we say. And I did say last night that I will be live tonight at 7. And so here I am. Y'all know I always have some lipstick and earrings on. I just literally put the lipstick on like right now. That's the wrong side, like this side. This I didn't realize how rough that package looked. But I went live last night and said that I would be live tonight. And so we want to do what we say. If we don't do what we say, people are not going to trust us. People are not going to um, just believe our word. And the old saying, which just stands true now, your word is your bond. And so since I said that last night, it didn't matter if I was in the bed in the dark. I was going to click the go live button. I was going to click the go live button and say, y'all, I can't even get up. It's dark up in here. My head hurts. And I'm looking around for my drink because I'm trying to keep drinking. And I opened this door, and then the heater popped on. I get hot. I get cold. It's just be a little bit of everything. What y'all doing? Y'all cleaning up for the new year, getting it all together? I still have unpacking to do, and I didn't even bring that much stuff. And I still have unpacking to do. Turn this light on. Ooh, you know how it is when you've been in the dark. You put the light on and it hurt. So I might need y'all help. Y'all feel like helping me? So I gotta get my stuff together. My goal was to record for the radio this morning. I didn't do that. Whew. Like every move when your head hurt, that hurts. I'm trying to get all my stuff. So what y'all doing for the new year? Got any New Year's resolutions? Goals? Okay. Now I'm finna stop moving. I know everybody probably halfway dizzy with me moving around. I'm try to sit it right here. Oop, don't fall. So what are y'all doing for the new year? Any changes that you're making in your life? Any goals? I'm still working. I think going into the new year, I am definitely going to do what I say. I'm starting right now because I said I was going to go live tonight. Um, I don't necessarily have content for you all to be like, okay, this is what we're talking about. It's really just happy Saturday, be consistent, do what I said, and then see what you all were doing. But I'm still making my list. Like I definitely want to work on my finances. When you got 2 kids in college, Lord have mercy. That's all I can say on that. Lord have mercy. Let me put these earrings. Put something in my ear. You know, people tell me to tag them whenever I go live, but I don't know. Tagging from StreamYard isn't not as easy. I don't believe. If I had something going on tonight, I would tag some people, but I'm just popping in to do what I said I was going to do. So I have me a notebook. What's this notebook say? Create your own sunshine. You see that? Create your own sunshine. So I'm going to flip the page and try to brainstorm some stuff for 2024. Oh, subscriptions. I have to do that by tomorrow. I started because I saw something come out and I was like, what is that for? I keep getting these notifications for like, I don't know if that helped. Oh, yeah, a little bit. I keep getting these notifications for like $5.99 to Apple, $9.99 to Apple. I'm like, what is all this for? And it's some type of subscription. I don't know what it's for. I gotta get my life together again. We seem like we go through the same thing every year. But guess what? That's part of life. As long as you're not in the same position this year as you were last year. If there was some growth, if you had growth, that's the most important thing. If you learned from the things that you went through, that's the most important thing. If you trusted God through what you were going through, that is the most important thing. And you were obedient. I keep saying the most important thing, but it all plays together. It all ties in together. The obedience, the faith, growth, learning. I know a lot of times for the longest, I took my lessons as losses. It was always like I felt like I was losing and I was disappointed and And now I don't really look at it the same way because it's a lesson. And you're like, why couldn't I look at it like that before so that it didn't hurt so bad? Perspective is everything. So when people walk away now, it's like, okay, I know I'm praying and asking God to remove anybody from my life that don't, you know, that's not gonna serve me well or mean me any good and things of that nature. And so when they're not there, it's like, okay, you're not meant to be here in the future. So that's what we need to learn. It's not a loss, it's a lesson. And sometimes you have to release people, and the loss is on them, not you. If you were loyal to them and you loved them, that's not your loss, it's their loss. So, anyway, the first thing I wrote down was subscriptions. So, go through any subscriptions that you think you may have, really your bank account, your credit card bills, all of that, just to make sure that there's no charges. What else can we do? Get us a planner. I'm gonna write this stuff down because if we rocking and rolling in the new year, we still have time to get it all done because it's only going to be a few things. You don't need a whole lot. Like, I made this chicken today, and normally I have this type of bell pepper and that type of onion and this type of whatever. And I used what I had. So that's what we need to learn how to do. Use whatever it is that we have and stop thinking that, well, I can't start that until this. Like, my blender, I used it today for my asparagus and avocado soup. And I was like, I need a new blender. It worked perfectly fine for that. And so it may take a little bit longer to blend up my fruits and vegetables and stuff, but I don't think I'm going to go into any type of debt to get another one. I'm just going to keep using that blender. But as long as it works, you use what you have and you will be blessed with more. So don't procrastinate with starting whatever it is that is your purpose and your goal. Like, I got to get a 401, not a, I was supposed to call it a 401c. That's a 401k. You want to get a nonprofit, and but start now. Like, whatever you're going to do once you sign the paper, already do it now. I have a friend that feeds the homeless, um takes clothes to people, um they help children with their homework, and just different things of volunteering their time. And you use what you got until you graduate to the next level. So that's the next thing. All right, so we got subscriptions, a planner. So the planner for me, um again, I almost ordered me one, but I said, girl, you got one. It doesn't look like your normal planner. It's a little bit bigger, but it will work. It has a calendar in it. I can write in it. So I probably will not order another one. I'm going to make sure that it has room enough for me to write down um, like lists. Sometimes calendars, they don't give you that option to write down your list for today, your top task. And that's also important because in this season, we want to make sure that we're allocating our time to where it's supposed to be and not just random every single day, random every single day, and not really being productive. Because for me, that's one of the places where I need improvement. I'm not so random. I don't think that's it for me. I'm just, I get overwhelmed because my list is long. And I'm like, what do I do first? But I'm learning your most important things need to go first, and then you just bite it just the way that you would eat an elephant, an apple, or anything else. One bite at a time. And before you know it, you've chopped away at that list that you made. Like, break your list down into other tasks. Make the big ones, and then inside, just like an outline, okay, I need to go to the bank. And if I got to go to the bank, what am I doing when I get to the bank? Because sometimes I walk away and I'm like, oh man, I meant to sign that form while I was at the bank, but I just made a deposit. So make a list, go to the bank, and then what do you have to do at the bank? So we're going to get a planner so that we can plan our days out. And what else, y'all? Anything else for this new year? Because inside the planner is going to be a lot of stuff. Your finances, making sure you write down that this bill is due on this day, even if you have automatic drafts. I learned the hard way about the automatic drafts. Something happened with my credit card payment, and they had sent me to the credit bureau. I was like, hold up, do what? And so I had to work on getting that fixed. They did reverse it, but just because it was on automatic pay, I didn't really check it like I should, and it was at the back of my mind. So that's one thing that we're going to do in our planner is make sure we put our bills there. And vision board, I'm going to write that down. I want us to do a vision board together. I'm trying to figure out exactly how to do that um, in a virtual environment. Like over here, well, I'm on my phone tonight, but even on my phone, ugh, everything's so little on it. But I could put stuff up on the screen. And as I'm creating mine, I'm trying to see. So, like right here, I can do overlays and put pictures up. That's going to hide me, is it? No, that didn't hide. Okay, that's not that. This will be like a picture. I don't know what this is, but oh, that's good. What does that say? I couldn't read out the whole thing. Let me see if I can see it. Excuses make today easy, but tomorrow hard. Discipline makes today hard, but tomorrow easy. Choose wisely. So, but I could bring stuff up on the screen as I'm creating my vision board. And we don't have to make it complicated. So, a vision board could just be something easy as this notebook. You just wouldn't close the notebook and close it up. You would actually take it out and post it somewhere, but you're writing it down and you're making it plain. You're writing it down and you're making it plain. So right now I got my subscriptions, planner, vision board, and then you just write those things down that you want to happen in your life so that you can see it and you've made it clear and you're praying over it and you're looking at it every day because God blessed me. God blessed me with the things that I had on my vision board in 2023. And if it didn't happen in 2022, I rolled it over to 2023. I didn't give up on it just because it didn't happen in that year. So um, you don't have to make it complicated. We're going to go back to what I said earlier. Use what you got until you can do better. And if we can't come up with a way that we can do it virtually with an app or something, then we're going to get us some notebook paper, and we're going to write our expectations down. We're going to write our vision down. We're going to make it plain. So Hey Jennifer, how you doing? So what I'm doing tonight, I really just came to say hey. Came to say hey because Sunshine Head was hurting. But last night I did Friday night foodie and I said I will see you all tomorrow at 7. And so I was like, even if I had to be in the bed in the dark, because I just got up. That's why I'm squinting. I just got up because I don't know. I took something from my head before I took a nap. I think my nap really went to sleep. And I still have it. And so I'm drinking on some water and hoping that it goes away. But I have a dentist appointment next week because sometimes, that's all irritated. But anyway, I need some help, Jennifer. Come help Sunshine out. So we're thinking about the things for the new year, not resolutions, but just things that we want to work on. Because I think resolutions be so drastic that they just kind of fizzle out in the beginning of the year. So if you're on Facebook, I did post, and that mail went to Instagram as well. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But what was your word for the year? So everyone was posting their words, and it was some great words too. Some said consistency, focused. What else was there? I have structure. That's the reason I'm talking about the planner and writing things down because I really want my days to be more structured. And so we're brainstorming. So we're going through our subscriptions. It's that time of the year again. Then getting a planner with a calendar so you can write down your bills and when they're due, even if it's an automatic pay, because I ran into a problem with that. I had automatic pay and it didn't go. It didn't work. And so they sent me to the credit bureau. I had to fight that, but I got it working. Okay, that's a good one. Motivation. Yes, yes. Okay, so Jennifer, we worked on that. That's our word for the year. Different words. Mine is structure. Yours is motivation. Even my friend Kelly, she put Jesus. She said that's the only word I need is Jesus. I was like, girl, I hear you, child. Um, but we're making a list of things, and now I'm on vision board. And I was just saying, use what you have. So often we get into a mindset of perfection, like we have to have it this way. And if I don't have this, then I don't really feel like starting. And I don't have a gym and I don't have a treadmill and I don't have a blender and I don't have a juicer, because we see all of these people, especially on social media, with things like, I know Jen Jones. I've been looking at some of her videos because I do want to go into the new year juicing, trying to just go easy on my inside sometimes and not make it process all that hard food. Well, she has an awesome juicer, but you think I'm gonna let that stop me just because I don't have the juicer that she has? I have a juicer. I have a blender. Blender ain't blending that well, but hey, listen, it's working enough. If you don't have a poster board with a bunch of magazines, this will do. The things that were manifesting for me in my life in 2023, I had it written down. It was not pictures attached to it. I put the pen to the paper and I wrote down the expectations. That's how it came to pass. And I believed and I prayed. And sometimes I look at it and be like, that's not happening. But it wasn't happening as fast as I wanted it to happen. But guess what? It happened. And y'all, I ain't nobody's gonna stop me, even if I got to write it in this on the second page of this notebook, what I'm expecting God to do. I folded up my vision boards and brought them with me because it was literally happening the way that I had it written down. And my nose is probably flaring out because I get so excited about things like that because I believe in that, because the word tells us to write it down and make it plain. And that's what I did. And that's just how God brought it to pass for me, just how I had it written down. So y'all write that stuff down, make it plain, put it out where you can see it. On your bathroom mirror, when you wake up in the morning. If you got to put it on the ceiling, put it on the ceiling. So, is there anything else, Jennifer, that you can help me think of that we could work on in 2024? I think by now everybody has some type of a smartwatch or phone where you can set it to measure your steps. And then that way you're kind of competing against yourself every day. Like, set yourself a goal to get in 10,000 steps, 5,000 steps. And you're like, "Ooh, I better get up and move because I've been sitting here and I only have 200 steps," something like that, that will help keep you going and keep you motivated. So I'm going to write alarms. We're going to put alarms on here. So we have subscriptions, planner, vision board, and I'm going to put alarms and steps, because your phone will say, if you set it, it's time to drink water, stop and take some deep breaths. Like, we have personal coaches in the palm of our hand that will remind us. I can tell that thing over there, Alexa. If I say Alexa, she'll be like, "Hello, Selena." And I'm like, I didn't even say your name loud. Like, when I'm calling you, you don't answer. But I can even have her remind me to get up and go walk, to drink water, she tells me when I have a package that's delivered. So we have the tools that we need. Y'all, let's just use them. Use them, use them, use them. Use your phone to remind you. Use your phone for your calendar. I have the Nike app. When I go walking, it tells you how much you've done, and it also challenge with people. Does that cost, Jennifer? Does the Nike app cost? Jennifer, how much are you walking? Because I feel like now that you put that up there, we were supposed to be walking together at some point when I was up in Mississippi. Oh, it doesn't cost? Girl, I'm getting it today. The Nike app. See, this is why you gotta ask, child. You got to ask. You be missing out on stuff. You walk 5 miles a day? That's every day? Look at me. That's every day. When I get home now, I be trying to hurry up and get that mile out the way. Be like, "Ooh, child, maybe 2." But that's because I haven't been consistent with it. Okay, 2 to 3 days. That's still good, girl. Good, good. You feel better, I know. Let me see. So the Nike app. So we're going to set alarms. And I'm going to put my note to the side to drink, to walk, to breathe, even to eat a snack. Like, some people forget to eat. I don't understand. Girl, 47 pounds. Ooh, child. I need to go. I need to go right now. Go run. Go run, get the Nike app, because I got to get some of this weight up off of me. I do. I'm feeling tired. Probably why my head hurting. Just tired of carrying around all this excess. Jennifer, you see my cup? Hey, sunshine. That's my Christmas. That's my Christmas present. I was about to buy that blender as my Christmas present to myself. Because I had this one. What else did I get for Christmas? Some earrings and a bracelet that Joshua got for me. And I told him, I said, Joshua, I want a necklace. You think he brought me a necklace? No, he tried to get me what he wanted me to have. But bless the Lord, I wore the earrings and the bracelet. But, I'm old and I still be wanting gifts. That's a shame. I know that's a shame. Y'all be like, Sunshine, you too old to be acting like that. I was about to buy myself a blender because I wanted something for Christmas. I'm in my eight. So it took you 8 months. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So, Jennifer, what else did you do? Girl, you need to come on Conversations with Selena. So, this is what I want to do for the new year, right? As we're going into the new year, I'm making myself a list similar to this one of the people that I want to come on. Like, I don't know who they are. I just know what I want us to start talking about. So it's like fitness, food, and right there, you have so much to share just in walking. And that could have been just small changes that you made, starting to walk 5 miles to. Okay, you gonna send me a picture of the cup you got? Okay. I need you to come on Conversation with Selena to tell us the changes that you made to lose 47 pounds in 8 months. Was it just walking? Was it walking and portion control? Was it walking and low carb? Or was it just walking? Like, so fitness, food, what else I had said I wanted somebody to do? It's in line with what we're coming up with the list tonight. Fitness, food. Let me write it down because now I'm struggling to remember. What else do people work on? Finances. That's it. Finances. Yes. So if you know of anybody, definitely mental health all the time, every day, all day. Mental health for sure. And then, I'm the awareness girl. So we'll do some awarenesses in between these right here with the food and the fitness, because that's what's going to give us longevity. Eating better and moving our body. God knows that we all have a date and we want to live the best way that we can until that day comes. And so I know, Jennifer, you feel so much better. And that's what's most important. And probably some of the medications, if you were on medications, I don't know. Now, that's an assumption. But even if you were on medications, you probably have been able to come off because the foods that we eat can help heal our bodies. And so I want to get rid of this neuropathy. If I could, I don't know how, but I really wish I could come up with something that would just get rid of it so I could get off of that medicine. Because it's every day, all day. Y'all see Sunshine smiling, but I smile through this nonstop. I don't want to call it pain because the medicine that I take, it eases it tremendously. But if I was not taking it, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. And that's the God, the honest truth. And I want to find something natural to replace the medicine that I'm taking. Even the feeling that tears could start rolling down my eyes right now when I get to talk about this. I'm trying to cry. It's just still an emotional time in my life. But even when I started taking the medicine and the medicine made it more tolerable, I still was in disbelief that for the rest of my life, I was going to have to deal with this feeling. It feels like ants and needles sometimes are sticking me. And then it feels like I have something on. Sometimes I don't even know if I walk like I got my shoes on and I don't even have shoes on because it feels so tight around my feet and my legs. I never knew if I would be able to deal with that. So my mind had to be okay with going forward, working and doing this and talking to people, knowing that it never goes away. Like there's not 1 minute of the day that I'm free from it. And so if I could find something to eat, to drink that would cure it or make it go away, I would. And so I just never I at the time that I was going through it, I didn't know if I could ever deal with it. But your mind is a powerful thing, and so I've learned how to do my job through it, how to conversate through it, how to smile through it, how to push through it. And so this is important to me. And before I commit to something, because my word is my bond and so is yours. So before I commit to, I'm going to be walking 2 to 3 times a day, 5 miles, I'm not going to say that. Mine right now is going to be something, especially since it's cold here. I don't have my treadmill anymore. Um, but I will be moving every day. I'm going to get that Nike app as soon as I'm going to put a picture up that I got the Nike app. So, anyway, Lord Jesus, I did not come. We planning for 2024 and not me to be crying. Oh, so what does the Ozempic shot, it, is that for, is that for diabetics? It's going to be all right. Just don't give up. I will be praying for your health and strength. Thank you, girl. I promise I will. I don't even know how I got to talk. If I get to talking about that sometimes, because I know that I was basically in the grave, and y'all know that my invitation said, and my friend Shirley did my invitations, grave to graduation, glory to God, good to go. Oh, so the Ozempic shot is strictly for weight loss? Huh. I thought, I did not know that. Hmm. I need a shot. Your blood pressure been good? Now, does the shot make you ill, sick when you take it? Did you have any side effects? Ooh, I did not mean to get on here and cry today. Get it out, girl. I don't be ashamed when I cry. That's how I'm designed. I will cry. Oh, you didn't have any side effects? Well, that's good. Girl, I need to ask these people about the shot. Give me the shot. People love to say I had that surgery. They love to say, oh, she had that surgery. We're going to talk about that too. I'm going to write that down. Surgery. Somebody told me the other day they was getting ready for the surgery. And I was like, I would not recommend that. I would not recommend getting the weight loss surgery. Nope, nope, nope. And it's actually been a topic that I just didn't even talk about. But I'm not ashamed in this season. If I could talk about the R word, RAPE, I don't want Facebook to be like, what you over there talking about? I don't know if you're allowed to say it. People say some stuff. So if I could talk about rape, molestation, incest, I know I could talk about having weight loss surgery and how that almost killed me. Because God is putting me in a position to use my platform to help people and save lives. And so, if I could help somebody by telling them, informing them of the risk that they take whenever they have surgery, then that's what I'm going to do. And I'm not going to be embarrassed. And I'm not going to be ashamed to talk about what I went through. I'm not going to be ashamed to talk about neuropathy and the fact that every single day of my life, I have to deal with this. It's hard, but now I don't even think about it because just like Kurt Franklin say, I smile. Even though I hurt, I smile. That is who I am. People don't even know I be going through sometimes because I smile. And I'm so thankful that God gives me that ability to smile. Even when people turn their back on me, it hurts, but I smile. Even when I'm rejected, it hurts, but I smile. So I'm here for it. I'm here for it. One thing at a time keeps just coming forth and coming up and coming out. And I guess this is the time for it now. We're going to talk about surgery. We're going to talk about the risk. We're going to talk about why to have it, because there are situations where it really could save your life. So, but just to have it, oh no. Mm-mm. That's just a no. That's a no for me all day long. So, so don't ask me if you want to hear no, because I'm definitely going to tell you a no, unless that's the save your life option. No surgery for me. I'm scared of the weight loss surgery. You should be. You should be. Yeah. It that's a whole nother story. But I'm gonna write that down. Oh, I wrote it down already. So we need to get a doctor, a nurse, or somebody in here to talk about that. So Jennifer, is there anything else before we pop off of here that you could think of for the new year? Because I'm looking for guests and we're writing down the topics. And then once we write down the topics, I can find the people to come and talk about the topic. I already have someone for breast cancer. Once a week shot, and I'm good. So how long do you have to take the shot for? Just until you get to your goal weight? Um, what did I say? Oh, breast cancer. Sorry, I have a breast cancer. And then I have a mental health person. Okay, okay. I have a mental health person. So we got breast cancer, mental health, fitness, food, finances. What else? Girl, we need at least 12. We need at least 12 because Conversation with Selena is going to be once a week on Saturdays at 7 o'clock. So Saturdays at 7. That's why I'm here tonight. So y'all can get used to knowing when to look for me. Saturdays at 7. Even if I have to do it like this by myself, I don't even have my whole setup anymore, but I'm still doing it. I just love the fact that I'm not letting, well, I don't have my TV behind me and I don't have my computer set up and I'm not making those excuses. I have my phone and that's what I'm using right now, my phone. And then here's my laptop right here. If I had to use it, I would use it. Ooh, almost dropped it. I would use it too. So use what you got. That's gonna be an episode. Use, because I keep saying that this time. Use what you got. Use what you got to get what you want. And I was just looking around. I need to have somebody come talk about, like, I'm looking at all these lights that I have on. How to conserve energy and things like that. I want my show and my platform to help people. It's not about views and this and that. Um, what can we do to make life better for us so that you can spend your money? Oh, I'm getting so many notifications. So you can spend your money on vacation. I'm gonna get someone to come talk about that too. Vacations, trips, if that's what you want to do. You may want to. I'm trying to think of what else. What else can you do? Okay, yeah, if you come up with something, let me know. But we're gonna get someone to come talk about vacationing, like how to plan for vacation and do it on a budget. So if you could save, if we talked about someone coming in and just things that you can do to save like $50 on your power bill every month, that $50 could go into a savings account toward whatever other goal you have. It may be getting a car, it may be going on vacation. So that's what this is about, like your physical health, your mental health, your emotional health, all of that wrapped in to be your very best self. And I'm just not even going to quit until we get there. And do you ever really get there? We always a work in progress. So I'll still be here. I'll still be here because we'll have something else to work on and something else to work toward. Because once you reach one goal, what do? You set yourself another goal. We're never too old to learn. We're never too old to give up on our dreams and our hopes and aspirations, things that we want to do. You can do it. It doesn't matter what the number says as far as your age. Once you stop learning and once you stop doing, that's when you become old. So if you find yourself right now in a rut where you don't want to do, come on and join this self-discovery journey with Sunshine, because we're going to discover self. We're going to discover what we can do in our environment to help ourselves, because now I'm in this cold weather environment and I have to keep my mental health good as well. And what can I do when it's looking cold and wet and snowy outside? Like, what do you do in order to get that vitamin D that you need, or that extra whatever it is that you need to be healthy, to be happy, to be whole? That's what our goal is. So, you know, we got us a good start. Make sure you get you a notebook if you don't have one already, because we're going to be writing some stuff down. What that say? Create your own sunshine. Create your own sunshine. So we're going to be working. Well, let's see. I do budget vacation when I get off my vacation. I start that month with $50 a month for vacation. That's $600 a year. Okay. Jennifer, you got it together, girl. I told you you coming on Conversation with Selena. I'm going to write that down. That's going to be on my vision board. Jennifer is going to be a guest. Woo! Jennifer is going to be on Conversations with Selena. Girl, because you got it. Like, you already losing the weight. I really thought that shot was for something else. And I heard of it and I thought it was for something else. But yes, and you're walking, you're eating very little. And as long as your movement is more than your intake, we're going to be good. We are going to be good. So, so I got it all written down. Get you a notebook so we can do this journey together. We using exactly what we got. I even forgot them pillows was behind me. I need them behind me to help give me some support. So that's it. I'll be on NOLA FM 100 tomorrow at 7 o'clock. So that is Sundays with Sunshine at 7 on NOLA FM 100. And I may be back here since this is New Year. Tomorrow's New Year's Eve. I may be back here, but if not, I plan to see you all on Monday morning, probably. That's the goal. So we'll see. Oh, it is for the, okay, thank you. Because I was like, for some reason, I thought it was for diabetes. Okay, it is for diabetes and weight loss. So you're borderline. I know you feel great. But I think that's it. Y'all enjoy. Have a wonderful New Year's Eve. I know most people are probably going to go to church that I have been talking to. They're going to spend the night, bring in the new year in church, watch meet, and y'all enjoy. Pray for sunshine. Continue to pray for sunshine and Conversations with Selena and everything else that I have on my calendar. Y'all just be like, give Sunshine strength. Give her strength, give her strength. But y'all have an amazing night, and I will see you all Monday, New Year's, and go check out NOLA FM 100 tomorrow. That's internet radio, so you have to put it in your browser. All right? Well, I love y'all so much. Love you too, girl. Love you too. Y'all share a smile. Don't forget and spread some sunshine. All right. Have a great night. Mwah.